Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our science class. Today is Wednesday and the date is the 4th of November 2020. Today we are going to take a new topic. We are going to talk about animals and how animals or living things are adapted to their environment. So we are going to talk about animals and plants, how they are adapted to their environment. Do you have any idea about the word adapted? What do I mean by
Yes,
adapted?
I know. I know, Miss.
Okay, yes,
I know.
Maria. Okay, Maria.
Adapted means like they're like I don't know how to tell you. For example, like a polar bear. Like it's
Yes.
used when it's little. It grows up like this.
Oh, okay. What does the polar bear have to be
I
adapted
know.
to his environment? Why a
It's
polar bear
fat.
can live in cold places
It
and
has
not
fat
feel
fur.
it has what?
Fat. It has his fur. It has a lot.
Yes, it has fur. So fur is adaptation for a polar bear to so it can live with its environment. Excellent. Yes, Rihanna. What else do you know about adaptation? What do I mean by adaptation?
Uh, I know the Arabic, but I'll try to say it in English. It's like also teacher.
How
Can I
the
say it?
jackrabbit, how the jackrabbit has a fur and it's in the winter. It is so hot, and he has a long ear that it can help him to live there.
Good. This is a good example. We are going to talk about this in our lesson today. Yes, Celine, what do you know about adaptation?
Like let's say a bear.
Okay.
It like doesn't. I forgot what I'm gonna say.
It's
Sorry.
fine. Let me tell you the example of a bear. A bear has long claws and sharp teeth, so it can eat the prey. It can eat the fish. It can cut down the tree to pick up the berries. Okay, now, can you make a definition of the word adaptation? Hi, Layan.
I know.
Yes, Layan. Can you make a definition of the word adaptation? Layan, your mic is off.
No, she can't talk today.
Really?
She lost her voice.
I'm sorry. It's okay, Layan. It's okay. I'm very sorry. Hope you get well soon. Okay, guys. Okay. Who can tell me what is adaptation, or can you make a definition of adaptation? Okay, let's see together. First of all, how do the characteristic of this fox help it survive in its environment? Let's think about this fox, how he can survive in this environment. Yes, Lian.
The fox's fur color allows it to blend in with its environment.
Okay. I want you to think, not read. So it has a fur to keep him warm, okay? And what about the color? Why he needs the color to be the same of its environment? Maybe to keep
So he
it
doesn't
safe.
freeze.
Yes, Talia. Yes, Talia.
Because if any dangerous animals coming at him, he can just
Excellent.
blend in.
Excellent, excellent, Talia. So they have features to stay live and to be safe. So two main reasons they need to be adapted. Why? To stay safe and to survive or to stay alive. Okay. So it blends with its environment. Its short ears, look at the short ears, keep the fox from losing too much body heat. If it has very long ears, it will lose body heat very quickly.
Why?
And its thick fur acts as insulation. Okay.
If he had long ears, what would happen?
What?
If the fox had long ears, what would happen?
It will lose body heat quickly.
Why?
Why? Because long ears can allow body heat to go out.
Really?
Yes, I'm going to tell you an example of long ears. Now, the words we are going to talk about is environment, adaptation, physical adaptation, and behavioral adaptation and instincts. Okay. Do you have any idea about the word environment? I'm very sure that you know what is environment. Yes, Talia.
Environment means like a big place where like I'm in the environment.
Yes. Your environment include what? Living and what? Environments include the living and non-living things. So all living and non-living things in one place called environment. Okay, guys? This is a basic word you have to learn and you have to know since you were grade 2 or grade 1. You know what is environment, okay? All
Yes,
the
but I
living.
understand that.
Yeah, it's okay. Never mind. I'm gonna remind you every time. So living and non-living things together in one place, we call it environment. Now let's take a look at the life in the blue planet. Because most of Earth is covered by water, it is often called the blue planet. Life is found in water, on land, and everywhere in between. So, environment consists of all the living and non-living in an area. All right? So, can you underline with me, please, guys?
Did it.
Good. Excellent. The
Wait.
the environment consists of all the living and non-living in an area. If you look at the picture in your book, okay, it's page 152 over here. Can you see the page number? Can you see it, guys?
Yes. I know that the Earth is a blue planet before today you told us about.
Okay, very good, Rita. Very good. Okay, if you look at the picture on these pages, okay, the environment shows here includes the animals, plant, water, soil, air, and everything else in the picture. So living and non-living. Animals and plants depend on their environment to meet their needs. How they depend on their environment to meet their needs? What do they need from their environment? What do you see? What kind of animal do you see? Can you see a zebra? Trital. What does a zebra do in the picture?
It's drinking water.
Excellent. Water. Is it living or non-living?
It's for living.
Non-living. It's a non-living thing. Water is non-living. Okay. What about food? Can they eat food from their environment? Okay,
Yes.
very good. So the zebra in the picture get food, water, and shelter from their environment. Yes, Talia.
This can I do the next question?
Of course, of course. Earth has many types of environment. Okay? For instance, Arctic environments are very cold. So Arctic is very cold. Who lives in the Arctic?
I think I know.
Yes, Talia. Who lives in the Arctic?
The Arctic are the white wolves and polar bears.
Yes, excellent. Yes, good job. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was going to be wrong.
And tropical rainforests are very hot. Tropical rainforests are very
Hot.
yes. Some types of environments are deep in the ocean. Others are on dry land with very little rainfall. Because there are so many types of environments on Earth, there are also so many types of living things. Okay, can the animals or plants who lives in the Arctic environment, can they live in the rainforest or tropical rainforest? Can you bring a polar bear to a rainforest?
No.
No.
No. Of course, it doesn't have the adaptation to live over there. It will feel so much hot because the fur is really warming it.
It's
Yes. What about the color? Does the color goes with the tropical forest or no?
no. It's
No.
No.
So it will be
Red
easy.
polar bears.
Yes, it
only
will
it
be.
can eat it. It doesn't
Yes.
blend.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't
blend.
blend.
It doesn't blend. And blending is one of the adaptation that an animal must has or a
So
living
we can
thing
hide
must
from
have.
the predator or prey.
Yeah.
What?
I don't blend in with so we can hide from the predator.
Yes.
Sure.
Excellent. Each living thing or organism is able to survive in its own environment. Now let's underline this one, please. Together. Underline this one.
I did. Oh, each.
So
Okay.
each living thing or organism is able to survive in its own
Monkeys
environment.
are adapted to live in the rainforest, right?
What? The rainforest
Monkeys
what?
are adapted to live in the rainforest.
Monkeys, you said?
Yes.
Yes, monkeys lives in the tropical
The
rainforest.
normal.
Yes, of course. Okay.
How do monkeys blend in the
I don't
Blend.
blend in with anything, and I'm a living thing.
Yes, you blend here with human. You look like human.
So you blend with us.
Yes.
The-
All living
So when
things need food, water, air, and shelter. Organisms in the same environment share resources. What do I mean by resources, guys? What is resources? What's a resource? Is water a resource?
Yes.
What's the reason why?
How? Maybe you mean rain is the resource. Yes, Yalin, how
Yes.
rain is a resource?
Who is out on
Yalin,
label?
how? Don't look for it in the book. Think about it in your mind. How rain can be a resource. What do we need from rain? What do we take from rain?
Water.
Water, of course. So if something
Because
needs
rain
our
is all about water.
okay, so if something, yeah, Leon, is meeting our need, so this is a resource. Now tell me, from where do you get papers? How people can make the papers? What do they use? Yes, Yatalia.
They use leaves.
Yeah, they use leaves and trees. From where? So, what is the resource of paper?
Leaves.
Excellent, leaves and trees. What about what is the resource of energy for plants? How plants they take energy? What resource do they use? Yes, Rital.
Sun.
Sun. Excellent. Very good. Yes, Talia.
They use sun, air, rain, and
But
dirt.
energy. Who give them energy? What exactly give the plants energy? It's the sun. Excellent. Excellent. The sun. Now, who is out on the limb? If you were in a forest, which bird would you expect to see up in the tree? A blue jay or an ostrich? Up in the tree. Huh, Maria?
Yes,
Would you expect a blue jay on the tree or an ostrich?
a blue jay.
Of course, a blue jay. Why? Why? Okay. Even if you don't know what's a blue jay, do you know an ostrich?
Yeah.
Does an ostrich
Yeah.
fly?
No.
No.
So can you find
Did
it
you know
up
that
on the
ostriches
tree?
can run very fast?
Okay, see? Guys, open your
At
minds
least a
and think.
blue jay is a
You
bird.
know that ostriches
So like
can
this,
run
it
very,
can
very
fly.
fast?
Yes,
Yeah, they
yes. And why
Like
they
in
have
open
this
spaces.
adaptation? Why they have this adaptation, ya Maria? Why they can run very fast?
Maybe because if a predator comes.
Excellent. To stay
And also,
safe.
can I tell you something?
Okay, yes, you can tell me. To stay safe. Ostrich,
Did you
they
know
run
that
very fast.
Did you know that if ostriches travel, they travel like together?
When they travel, they don't have to be together?
No, they travel together like a herd.
Yes, yes, that's what I know. Yes, exactly. They have to be together so they can help each other. They make groups and they stick together so they can help each other. And it's better to be too many than one. Okay, now guys, why all these things that we are talking about in animals or in plants, what do I call them? I call them features or characteristics, okay? Things that they have, it helps them to live or stay safe. So I can say that an adaptation is a characteristic that helps a living things survive, okay? Characteristic or feature, okay? What do I call it? Characteristic or feature. Can you guys
Feature.
underline adaptation, please? It's very
I
important.
did.
Good, good, excellent.
I did it.
So an ostrich, okay, lives where? On grassland. They have long, strong legs that enable them to run quickly. In open spaces, their brown color helps them to blend in. See?
Blend
Yes.
in this.
Like teacher,
It's like.
can I tell you why? Like the ostrich color always blows in the grassland?
Yes.
Because if there is like a strange animal that wants to eat it, it can like hide in like at the matching
Yes.
color of the grassland.
Excellent. Very good. So you are familiar with
What
adaptation and
about
you
his
are
fur?
what?
But his fur, it's not.
It's brown.
It's not blended.
It is
Brown,
blended, see?
but
It doesn't look
dark.
like the one down there. It doesn't go with the
He lives in grassland.
ground.
Head and its leg, but it's feather. No.
Yeah, it's body. He could just put his head down there, then his legs over here. They'll think it's like
A rock or
It's
something. Yes. It will look like a rock or something. No, it blends with the grassland.
Okay.
It blends. Okay. Bushra, I didn't hear your voice today, Bushra. Where are you?
Here.
Okay, I'm very sure you are familiar with adaptation and what features does the animal have to stay safe or stay alive. Can you give me an example? Any example?
Any animal?
Yes, anything comes to your mind.
But like an example of adaptation.
Yes.
Hmm, from what I remember, adaptation is from they get used to somewhere.
Mm. Okay, before you start, what is adaptation?
Hmm. Can you give me a moment to remember?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll come back to you, ya Bushra. Please focus. Look at this prairie dog. Prairie dog have strong paws. For what? Why would a prairie dog have a strong paws? For digging burrows. Their brown color enable them to blend in with their environment. See? So if it's need to dig in, it must have a strong paws. And if it's eats, what
But
about
you
a rabbit?
need
A
live
rabbit eats.
underground.
Wait, miss, I remember.
Yes. Yes, ya Bushra.
Adaptation is something that helps a plant or animal survive, right?
Yes, excellent. Now give me an example of animal or plant, anything you want.
Like I just say its name.
And what is the adaptation that it has?
What do you mean?
For example, this prairie dog has a strong paws. This strong paws is adaptation for him to dig. It helps the prairie dog to dig in burrows and live there. Also, the brown color, it helps this prairie dog to blend in with the land. So when a predator comes after him, it can blend in and the predator will not notice that there is a prairie dog. And now it will stay safe and stay alive.
Mm, then horses. It adaptation of horses' teeth to grind the grass. I don't understand that.
Excellent. Yes. Yes. The horses, they have big teeth to grind grass. How can they grind grass and eat them without feeling pain if they don't have strong, big teeth? What about the rabbit? Rabbit eats what? Can you tell me?
Carrots. They eat
Carrot.
carrots.
Okay. Carrot, is it strong or weak?
Strong.
Uh,
Very strong and hard to chew. So they must have what? Very
Strong
they have
strong,
big
teeth.
teeth.
strong teeth. So these are adaptations. These are features or characteristic help living things to survive. They need food to survive. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, we know what is adaptation means.
Physical adaptation now.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
guys. Now I'm gonna go deep, more deep into adaptations. We have types of adaptations. We can say physical adaptation and we can say behavioral adaptation. What do I mean by physical or behavioral? Yes, Rayana, you have idea? Yes, Rayana.
Yeah, I know what is behavior. Behavior adaptation. Wait, I'll not look at it. Physical adaptation. When the body is, I think it will change.
Okay, yes,
When
yeah,
the body
Rital.
change.
What do you think, Rital?
I think like
Behavioral. What do I mean by behavioral?
Which
Yes, Rital.
behavioral is like the behavior.
Yes, the way that an animal behave or act. But when I talk about physical, I'm talking about body part. Body part. How does it move or how does it do or make? Okay, it's something in the body part. related to something with has to move or to over here. Let's underline a physical adaptation. A physical adaptation is what? Any adaptation to body part. So living things have different physical adaptations based on their specific environment. For example, plants and animals in open spaces have different physical adaptation than living things in forests. Okay? In open spaces, grasses can bend in strong wind. Grassland animals have what? Coverings to blend with the grass. So this is adaptation for plant. What else? These animals may be able to run fast, very fast, or have shovel-like paws. All these in the body parts are what?
A street dog or an
Are
ostrich.
physical adaptation. Okay, Lian,
Yes.
can you mute your microphone and only open it if you need something, okay? Yes, thank you. Okay, living things in forest have physical adaptation to live in around trees, okay? Veans can climb up trees to reach sunlight they need. Many forest animals can grip branches. So physical adaptation is related to the body parts. Look at this blue jay. This is a blue jay. For those who were asking, I don't know a blue jay. This is a blue jay. This blue jay covered feet help blue jay's covered feet help it grip small branches, see? And also its wings enable it to fly from what? From branch to branch. Okay, so this is a physical adaptation. It has wings, it has small grip feet, so it can grip branches. So these are physical adaptation. Look
Go to the
at,
bathroom.
yes, of course. Look at this animal. What is this animal? Do you know the sloth?
Yes.
Yes, what do you know about the sloth? Tell me. It's interesting to have an idea about the sloth.
Can I tell you?
Yes, please.
A sloth is and hangs on tree. Hang on tree.
Okay.
Miss,
And it has something really interesting. Look at his
I
eyes.
think,
Yes,
Oh.
tell me, Rital.
and I think, I don't know if this is the right animal, but I think the slug moves very slowly.
Yes, excellent. It moves really slowly and it is very sleepy all the time. Yes, excellent. It's really sleepy and moves very slowly.
And he, Miss, and he also can sleep most of his life. Maybe
The
half
sloth.
of his life.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah,
this
true.
sloth long claws help it to hang from tree branches for most of its life. A sloth can even sleep without letting go of the branch. How is this possible? Because it has what? Adaptation, a physical one.
Yeah, he has a
What is
long
it?
car.
Yes,
He has a
long
long
claws.
arm.
Okay, if we want to compare the prairie dog's grassland adaptations with the sloth forest adaptation, what are we going to say? Prairie dog lives in a grassland, okay? But a sloth lives in a forest. And we said each animal or each plant have adaptation to their environment, according to their environment.
Not everybody involved.
A prairie dog have what?
Like, I know. Have a
Yes, Maria.
Strong claws.
Long claws. Who have long claws?
The sloth and the prairie dogs have strong paws.
Okay, good. How they are different?
They're different because the prairie dog, it, its paws, it's very, very strong, but the sloth, it has long claws, so it can keep hanging for the rest of its life.
Okay, good. Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much. Now, let's say the prairie dog has strong paws for digging and it's light brown to blend in with its grassland environment. So, what is the color of the prairie dog? Light brown. Unlike the sloth, has long claws for hanging from tree branches. So the prairie dog has strong one, but the sloth have very tall or long claws. Okay, guys? That's it, guys, for today. Thank you for watching. I'm going to stop recording because we have only 1 minute left. I will leave it for you to write. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. We'll see you, inshallah, tomorrow.
Bye.